Are you tired of struggling with this negative experience that seems to keep you hindered and not being able to be freed in your mind so that you can move forward and get on with your life for your personal growth and development? Is it keeping you from being able to see the flowers, so to speak, or to see the light at the end of the tunnel? Well, I'm so glad that you came in and that you chimed in into this YouTube channel. I'm Cara T with Keep It Moving Mindset Strategies. I am a mindset strategist and the founder of the Keep It Moving Mindset Strategies brand. I also educate men and women on ways on how to move forward from their negative experience to a positive one through my Keep It Moving Mindset Strategies. So in going back to the question at hand, are you just tired of struggling with this negative situation and you're trying to figure out how to actually move forward up out of that? So my question, how do I do that? I guess your question to me would be, how do I move out of what happened to me, this negative experience, whether it was life situation or career situation, whatever the case may be, and how do I move to that where I can move forward and be happy and begin to see myself in a positive light? Well, you've come to the right place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to move out of that rut, out of that hindrance. And the first tip is you have to first acknowledge what has happened. In order to do that, that requires you to step outside of your emotions and to be able to see the truth of what happened, what took place, who was involved, and why it happened. Those questions aren't always easy to answer, especially when it's our situation or our own involvement. It's easy when you're looking on the outside and you can help a friend or a family member, but when it's yourself, it requires a little bit more effort, mainly because you have to move beyond the emotion. And so once you get to that point and you're able to see what happened, why it happened, and who all was involved, then the next step, you have to be able to put it into perspective and be able to acknowledge the fact that, okay, this happened, this is why it happened, this is who was involved. Now, is there a level of forgiveness that is necessary and able to move you? Now, remember, we're talking about you. We're not talking about the benefit of the other person or the persons involved. We're talking about your moving out of this situation from a negative mindset to a positive one. And many times when it's situations and circumstances that we find ourselves in, it usually deals with someone else, whether it's relationships, whether it's a man and a woman relationship, a husband and wife, a boyfriend and girlfriend, or even relationships regarding your job, boss to boss, or supervisor to employee, or employee to employee, whatever the case may be. That means that there's a level of forgiveness that is needed. And with that, I know you probably heard it before, but I'm going to say it again. Forgiveness is for your benefit. It is not for the person's benefit. It's for your benefit. Why? Because you are the one who is stuck in a certain mindset that's hindering you from moving beyond where you are today. And if it's attached to a situation that involves someone else, something that they've done, something that they've said, something that they didn't do, something that they didn't say, or they should have done or should have said, that means that you are holding a level of unforgiveness, and that needs to be dealt with. And it really is as simple as saying, I forgive that person. The hard thing is acting on that statement. You can say it all day, but if you don't act on it and you don't mean it, then it's only going to keep you further bound and further stagnated, and you're not going to be able to move forward in the best way or the most positive way. And then the third thing that you must do, or one of the third tips, should I say, is you have to breathe and realize within yourself that you deserve to have a positive outcome. You deserve to have a positive life. So in your breathing, you exhale, but then you inhale positive vibes. You exhale all of that nonsense, all of that negativity, all of those things that you've held against even yourself, you release that, but you inhale positiveness. You inhale living life to the fullness. You inhale that you are someone. You inhale that you are beautifully and wonderfully made. You inhale that you can do what it is that you're set out to do. You can inhale that you do have a purpose. You can inhale that you are important. And I promise you, if you start with these 3 tips, these tips will help you to move forward from your negative experience and gathering your stability and your positive vibe, and placing you in the position or the flow of a positive moving forward. And you will no longer be held captive to the negative mindset, to the negative vibes, to the negative actions, but you will replace those things with those things that line up with positivity so that you can move forward and keep it moving. Thank you once again, and I hope that you continue to tune into the Keep It Moving Mindset Strategies YouTube channel. We definitely look forward to speaking with you and empowering you with the tools to move forward so that you can transform your life from negative to positive for the better so you can keep it moving. Thank you.